Hello, my loves. If you're watching this video, this message will be for you. Okay. I feel like someone wants to come forward, but in a brand new way. I feel like, I don't know why I'm like getting teary-eyed, but I feel like there's someone who wants to come forward when it comes to your love life. I don't know if this is an ex of yours or someone from the past, but I feel like there has been someone who has been wanting to come forward, and I feel like their ways have changed. Like I feel like this person may just be a brand new person, not entirely exactly, but I feel like there has been a leaf that has been turned over. Okay, I don't know whose leaf, but okay. But also I'm getting the feeling that there's also been like some sort of like entanglement when it comes to the two of you. I don't know what happened in the past. I don't know if there was a third party involved, and like now I feel like that's settled, but I feel like this person's ready to move on and move forward, but I feel like moving forward towards you. Like, what? Are you kidding? Okay. And I don't know, I feel like there has been talks amongst you and just reminiscing about how you were, and just like I feel like if you have been getting these random thoughts about this specific person, or just feeling just weird most of the days, I feel like these are not just coincidences. These aren't just random thoughts or random feelings. Okay, this person is trying to manifest you back into their life. Okay, back into their life, especially with the holidays now. During the holidays, I feel like just people are in their feels, and like this person's in their feels, and like they just really want to feel you. Let's keep it PG. Let's keep it PG. But also I'm getting the feeling that there has been a lot of just pride and a lot of celebration, not only with the holidays going on, but also with who you are and who you're becoming. I feel like if you have been also, I got the Wheel of Fortune here and then the Ace of Wands. If you have been wanting to act on something, or you have been seeing opportunities around you, or even just believing that there is a better possibility out there for you when it comes to your financial future, I feel like this is a sign to act on that as well. Okay, sign to act on it as well, because other people want to act on you, so why not? Why not? I feel like especially since things I feel like have been, I feel like right now I feel that the stars are aligning for you. The stars are aligning for you when it comes to a very abundant future and a very solid future. Okay, I feel like you have been really just wanting something stable, and I don't know if you've always wanted kids or family, but I feel like you've always wanted just a stable family or stable home, or just be with stable people. But I feel like you've always been this person who have wanted something solid and something stable, and not something that's short term, but more so long term. And I feel like that's probably the reason why maybe even this last relationship has not worked out, because you felt that it was not as stable as it could be. I feel like now that time has changed and people can change with the time, you never know what may be waiting for you in your future. I feel like this person, whoever this person is like hesitant and just really going back to how it used to be, or going back to the past memories of you two. I don't know what this person is thinking. I feel like this person is really in their feels, so much so that I feel like it's almost as if like they're trying to stay within that memory of you, and that memory of you may just even be different from who you used to be. Okay, so even though this person may have changed or may have shifted their ways slightly or for the better, that doesn't mean that you have outgrown still each other or outgrown who you used to be. Okay, and that just may be the case when it comes to your love life, not just like your love life, but in general. Okay, when you evolve in general with yourself, you everything starts to follow that, and not just with your love life. It starts to follow with your financial, with your the people around you, with your environment. It just all starts to flow naturally, and you start to attract differently. And when you attract differently in this way, you sometimes may even attract better. And that betterment could also be from your past, okay? Past people who could have evolved as well and who could have outgrown themselves as well as they used to be. I feel like what I'm saying is just like, ugh, I'm going in circles, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like you should be expect a call or text or DM from this person, okay? Because this person is on the watch. I don't know. And I also feel like I'm like these emotions. Like I don't know why I'm like from the start I've got teary-eyed, because I feel like this relationship with the two of you have been something that's special, something that I feel like was, I don't know how to explain it, sustainable or not sustainable, but just something that was special. Something that was special and something that I feel like could never be broken when it comes to that bond and when it comes to that relationship and that love, that type of love, okay? Because I feel like you have not experienced that just yet. And that is for a reason. I feel like you had to pour more into yourself than you did in the past. And I feel like now that you have poured that love back into yourself, I feel like that love is starting to find you again, the love that you actually deserve. And you have been in this energy of just abundance, an energy of abundance that I feel like you have been attracting just all around you. And like I said, it's just all for full circle when it comes to you attracting better as you continue to evolve in your journey. Yeah, I feel like I don't know if there's was like a disagreement when it comes to this specific person, or just a misunderstanding when it comes to the future that you want, or the ideal future, the ideal partner that I feel like you want. But I feel like this has really played a huge part when it comes to, I don't know, the ending or the separation between you two when it comes to that aspect in your life. But I feel like it's almost as if like there has been on one side regret, and on the other side there has been disappointment almost. But I feel like this is a chance for a redemption, not only for that person. I feel like that person just has been wanting to act and will act, but I feel like redemption for you and redemption for just your past mistakes and your past regrets. And now I feel like it's time for you to actually move forward in a better light. Okay, I feel like you have been in the dark for way too long, and you have been just really secluded in a way that I feel like you have not really experienced what your life could truly become more of. And because you have been really so closed off, and you have even probably have been in long-term relationships where I feel like you have not truly learned more about yourself than being with another person. I feel like you have really had the time to finally pour back into yourself, to the point where I feel like you are ready for more, and you are ready to give more of yourself than you were in the past. And I feel like that is why maybe your relationship did not work out in the past, because you did not do that, and you did not, it's almost as if like you neglected yourself just so you can please others, and just so you can please or just upkeep this relationship or your past relationships when it comes to just keeping it alive. It's almost as if like you watered the plants around you with so much love and so much to give and so much effort and energy, that I feel like it almost like you was giving more of yourself than you could actually handle, that you could actually like uphold yourself. And I feel like you have done the work, you have really put in more effort in yourself when it comes to love and effort and forgiveness. And now I feel like it's all just really truly coming back around to you. And you see how like, I don't know, all the flowers and like just like things are just blossoming around this magician. And I feel like that is just what that is just what your whole soul just represents right now, is that you really flourishing within your own self so that better can find you as you become better. And that is all for today. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have